MIKEGTV. B. All right, today I'm gonna see what's up with the intake manifold. I seen a couple of bolts with loops. I don't know. Like last week, I was messing around with it. I tightened a couple of the bolts, but the other ones were hard to get because the carburetor's in the way and stuff. So today I got the torque ratchet. And I'm gonna try to torque down all the bolts. They say 40, torque them down to 40 pounds. I'm gonna do 35. See what happens. But I'm about to get in the car right now. It's like 4 o'clock on a Saturday. Try to knock this out before. Shouldn't take that long, but I try to knock it out before it gets dark. So let me get in this car, start it up, and go to the park. All right, so far I took my 14 millimeter and I turned this one, and this thing turns. I can turn it with my finger. That's how loose it is. And that's just the first one. Look at that, it's turning with the wrench. I don't know if you guys can see it, but that's probably the problem right there. That's probably where I'm sucking the air or whatever, but who knows. I'm not gonna say that's gonna fix the problem, but it's not supposed to be that loose, and that's the reason why I'm here about to tighten all these bolts for the intake manifold. I got my torque. Like I said, it says 40 pounds, foot-pounds, whatever. But I set it last night to 40. I'm gonna put it to 30, 35. I'm gonna go a little bit under. So that's 30 right there. 0 and 30. So I'm not too familiar with this thing. This is probably my second time using it, but I'm gonna go to. I don't even know how to put it to 35. Oh, I see 35. It's right there. So I'm gonna put it to 35. Let me make sure. Alright, that's 35. No, I gotta put it on the 0. Alright, 35. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. I'm turning it in case you can see it a certain way. But now I'm gonna lock this down tight, and it's set at 35. So now what I gotta do is find a 14 millimeter, because I checked it with this one. I gotta find a 14 millimeter socket, which is in the trunk. So I'll be right back. All right, so I found the 14 millimeter. This is not the 6-point that I wanted, but my tools are everywhere. So I'm just gonna try to use this one. I don't even know if this thing is gonna fit in here. I don't know if it got enough space, but See, like this one, I gotta move this back just to get, maybe. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to fit in there. I don't want to flood my engine either by pulling the gas back, so it's not gonna work on that one. Let's try another one. This one right here, in the back. It's not enough space for nothing. Let me get an extension. It's in the bag right here. I brought these two. I never used these. I'm gonna try to see if I can fit in there with these things. Take the 14 out. Maybe I'll be able to use this. It might be easier. I don't know, but I'll get it ready. Is that a 14? It's a 916, but it's a 12 point. Try to use the short one for right now. Let's see what I can do. So I got a swivel in here. I'm gonna try to. It's kind of hard tightening these bolts with the carburetor on, but I'm gonna try to do. I'm not trying to take the carburetor off today. I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to keep pulling the there we go. We heard the click, so that means it's at 35. I don't want to keep pulling back the throttle because it's putting gas into my carburetor every time I pull that back. Alright, that's 35, so that one's tight. Gotta get this out of here now. Yeah, that's not sitting on there right. Let me try to find another one that I can tighten. Figures there's one right under the transmission cable. I don't want. I just set that thing. I don't want to. So far I got just this one tightened to where it's supposed to be, but I think there's 12 in this thing. There's a lot of dirt in here too. I should have, well, if I do end up doing the intake manifold gasket, I gotta clean all this out. There's a lot of dirt on top of the engine. last time I cleaned this engine was in the winter time at the shop in Westport. That's the last time I cleaned that. See what I can get over here. It's like everything there's something in the way of everything. I could probably get on this one right here. Oh, that one's loose too. It turned already. All right, 35. There's one right. That's the one down here on the side, the back side of the carburetor. Now there's one over here. I see. I don't know what this thing is. I don't even know if that's one for this, but let's try it. All right, that's tight. There's another one over here. So many vacuum hoses in this car. All right, I think I'm on that. Well, all right, that one's tight. So far I got 3 tight. Or 4, I don't remember. Check this one. Yeah, I already tightened that one. I already tightened that one. These back here, these two, they have ground wires going to them, so I don't know. I'm gonna try to turn it and see what happens. But it turned a little bit. At least I don't have to take the ground wire off. That's good. Now it's stuck on there. Gotta get this one. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, there's 12. 6 on each side. There's none in the front and the back, I don't think so. But I gotta figure out a way to get these ones that's buried in here. The ones that I can't get to, like this one down here. Maybe with the swivel, I don't know, but you get the idea. I'll turn these guys back on when I'm about to do something else. All right, so this one did help me reach a couple of them that I couldn't reach if I didn't have it. So this is a good thing I took it. The 14. This is a, what is it? It says Crowfoot wrench set. I bought this a while ago, like $20. I never, like I said, it's like my second time using it, but it did help me out. So now everything, all of them, all 12 of them are torqued down to 35. The choke's closed. I'm about to start it, put the air cleaner on and start it up, and hopefully it doesn't shake anymore. I doubt it, I'm not that lucky, but hopefully it doesn't. I want to check all my vacuum lines too. So I'm gonna have to take this right back off. I just want to start it and see if it runs better. this stuff out of the way, start it up, see what happens. It's a good thing it's not raining anymore. It was raining not too long ago. I still gotta fix this. I went to my brother's house yesterday and didn't get the plastic repair kit. But let me try to start this up. I'm not gonna press the gas or nothing. Of course, the keys are on the other side of the car. Yeah, but those bolts were really loose. Still shaking. I was messing around with the hoses and I found a leak. Look at this. You think that thing's tight? We gotta tighten that up. This just came in the mail. It's the part number right here. That's AC Delco 19110521. This is throttle position sensor. The reason why I bought this, because I'm getting a code. I'm getting code 21, 24, and 44. I'm pretty sure. Something about the throttle position sensor is too high or whatever. Something, I don't know. I'll post it up in the video. And my brother finally gave me the kit, the plastic repair kit, so I can fix that radiator shroud. It comes with these little things. Comes with a whole bunch of them. I guess you just connect them to this and press the button. It heats up and so I can finally fix that radiator shroud from, I don't want my holes hitting the fan or the alternator pulley. So something to do on the weekend. I don't know if I'm going to be doing this weekend. It depends on how the weather is, to take the top off the carburetor. I don't know what code. There's 3 codes, the 44, 21, and 24. One of those is throttle position sensors. I think one of them is the oxygen sensor. And throttle position is voltage is high or something, or I forgot what the other one was. But I'll put that up too when I figure it out. I'll put it in the video. Hopefully this fixes everything. Hopefully. But we'll see when we put it in. I always try to put the pot number, because a couple of times today I had to go back to see the pot number for my vent shades. For somebody I met online, they're looking for vent shades and they wanted to know the pot number, so I had to go back to my video and find out that number. We got that for him. What else? I put the new antenna in. That's about it, I guess. Oh, I finally found brand new headlight bezels. I bought both sides, the left side and the right side, drivers and passengers. Got brand new ones coming. I just got lucky. I went on eBay and found the passenger side one. I paid $100 for it. And the driver side one, I paid $209 for it. Two different. I found out on another website. Hopefully they have it. The lady said they have one, but hopefully they have it and I get it. I didn't even really want to talk about it until I got it, but she said that they got it and they're gonna send it. So That's the one that I really need is on the driver's side where I had the accident. So headlight bezel, grill, headlight bezel, all gonna be brand new. I still got my brand new new old stock. All of that is new old stock. The grill that I bought that I already put on, it's already on. And the headlight bezels will be here hopefully next week. Those are both new old stock, brand new. And the emblem that I bought for $113, that's brand new too. So my whole car, the whole front of the car, the grill and the head, all the chrome in the front except the bumper is gonna be brand new. So that I'm happy about that. I finally don't have to worry about that. I've been looking for those forever. The thing is, they don't come with the reflectors on them. And I did see, I seen somebody had them on eBay a while ago, and I just found out the other day the person who bought them. They told me that they bought them. So it's the same kid who wanted me to get the part number for these vent shades for the windows, the chrome vent things for the window. He told me that they make ones for the back, but they don't make ones for the back because the back windows don't go down, so they don't make them for the back. But I wish I could find a universal one that will fit in there because I don't like it only having the two in the front. I want to see them in the front and the back, but hopefully that will pop up soon and I'll get those. Things coming along finally. It's costing me a lot of money, but it's coming along. But it's time for me to go back to work. Turn these guys back on when I'm about to do something. Alright, I finally got the kit to fix this. I'm gonna see how that works. And I gotta fix this wire right here. I gotta shrink wrap it. But I'm gonna do that first. I never used this kit before. It's my first time. Plug it in. I guess I'll use these ones. I should probably take that out of there, but I'm not gonna. Make sure that thing's not hot. All right. See how this thing works. Radiator hose is hot. So what you gotta do is stick it in those holes. put it where you want it. Oh, that radiator hose is hot. I just parked the car. Trying to get this done before somebody comes over here complaining that I'm parking here because I'm not supposed to be parking here. Trying to get it done as fast as possible. I'm gonna put one more right here. Could probably fit, if I took it off, I could probably fit one up here. That's a 10 millimeter. I don't really feel like doing all of that, but let me get another one. Yeah, I tried to use the hot glue gun and the black wire ties and put it in there, but the glue gun wasn't getting hot enough to melt the wire tie, so that didn't work out for me. That should be good enough. Now I'm gonna come over here and mess with this. I'll let that thing cool down while I mess with this. I just put tape on it for right now because I didn't have the shrink wrap the day I was messing with it. This is my siren, my alarm siren wire. I had to fix it because it was over here and it was loose. I wasn't getting a good connection, so had to fix that. I know my tank is rusty. I got like 4 of them in my house, but whatever, it's gonna work. I want to use it until it's done, but alright, I gotta cut the shrink wrap. This is way too long. I could put it on there. Let me check it out. Yeah, it's too long. Let me shorten it a little bit. I cut it to like half of what it was. Just gonna slip it over here. Wrap it back up. Slide it over. Alright, that's good. Remove all these wires. so I don't burn them. Start this torch up. And that's it. Done with what I had to do for today. Show you this real quick. All right, see how it came out. I'm gonna have to cut these off with some wire strippers or whatever, wire cutters. Cut these things off right here, but at least I know it's not going anywhere until I find a new one. These are the only wire cutters I got on me, I think. And it's not really good for that because the cutting thing is way down there on the bottom and I need it on the top. Let me see if I can find some other ones. Alright, I still got these, so hopefully they'll cut it. Yep. Yeah, I need to redo this. I need to buy some wire cutters. I keep saying that. You guys ain't sending me none, so I guess I gotta buy them. Kind of hard doing this with one hand, but the best I can get for right now. About to go back to this junkyard to try to get that box for my speedometer cable. The thing is that the car is on the ground with no wheels on it, so I brought my jack with me so I can lift it up. The thing about it is, I don't know if this car has the same transmission as mine. It probably doesn't because it's a 87 saloon, Cutlass saloon, and it has I think it has the console. I know it has a console, but I don't know if it's console shift. I don't even remember. I seen it a couple days ago. I don't remember. I can go back in my videos and check it, but I'm on the road right now when I probably should have did that when I was at the house, but I don't know. I just take a ride anyway. I'm going to try to get the siren off it because my siren, as you seen the other day, it was the mounting bracket was broke on it. So it has a siren on it. I'm going to try to get that. I might get the carburetor so I can mess around because that carburetor on there, the plugs are still plugged, everything, nothing's been touched. Even the choke still has the rivets on it. So it looks like the same one that's on my car. I'll look at it again, but I might take the carburetor. Hopefully that transmission box is there and the siren, but I don't even, who knows what's even on this, left on this car. It's been there since the 23rd or 24th of of April. Today is what, the 30th? So who even knows if this stuff is even still on this car. And look how much stuff they took off this car already. The seats are gone. They ripped this car apart. I told you. A couple of days, this car will be torn apart. The hood's gone. Everything is going out of this car. The headline is still there. I can't believe that. Alright, so that transmission box is not on this car. It has a different transmission on it. It does have the floor shift. The floor shift cable is right there. So it wasn't a steering column shift. It wasn't. Looked like somebody busted the window. I guess I'm just gonna take the carburetor. She said it's gonna be like $85. I see this thing has that alternator on it. I just looked it up on Google. It says 100 amp alternator. So that probably will be something to look into for mine. It says perform 100 right there. So this one will fit in my car. The guy finally came to pick it up for me. They told me they couldn't do it, but he's doing it now. But I really don't need him to even lift it up anymore, because I found out that that box isn't even there because it's a different transmission. So yeah, still trying. I'm almost done getting that carburetor off, so probably like 5 more minutes after he finally finished doing this, I'll be able to get that carb off. All right, now the car's lifted up, I can show you what I'm talking about. The transmission cable is right there, and it goes all the way up there. There's no box in here. You see, that's a different transmission. I don't know which one. Maybe a 700 R4, I'm not sure. But look at all the rust on this thing. This is why they junked it. But there's no box in here. There's only the cable that comes out of transmission, and it goes all the way up in there. So I looked out on the box. I might have looked out on the carburetor too, because I see mine's, I think it has a different, oh, I see it. All right, it's the same, because mine's has a hose. Well, this one has it too, but I didn't see this hose at first. So yeah, it's the same one. I seen over here that they got it with the wires holding up, so I don't know. I'm gonna take it. $85. I'm gonna try to rebuild this one by myself and put it on my car and see what happens. I figured while I'm here, I might as well try to see how hot it will be to take off the intake manifold. I got all the bolts out. I'm gonna try to lift it right now but I can't do that with you guys on, so let me try to stand this thing up. That's good right there, hopefully. The only thing that I didn't get loose was this right here. I'm gonna try to loosen that right now. Hope that's the same size. And it's not. It's a little bit smaller, but I think I got that size. So all the bolts. And this, I don't have a knife. To cut this thermostat, but I'm gonna take the whole thing off. This bracket is in my way. Alright, it should be good now. Now this damn bracket's still in my way. Yeah, this bracket, because the intake needs to go that way because the distributor's in the way. So I gotta bend this bracket. Alright, hopefully I got that. You don't need to go to the gym if you go to the Junkyard. What it seems like to me. Just trying to move all the stuff out of the way. Let's see. Now the bracket for the AC is in the way. Got it out. Alright, that's what it's looking like inside. And this metal This is the gasket right here. So this is the thing that I bought, the gasket. That's the inside. Water goes in that one and water goes in this one, and the ones on the end really rusty. But that's how it looks. And this is the bottom side of the intake manifold. It's gonna be the same exact thing for my car. But I gotta get out of here. My back's hurting from just trying to take that thing off. So it's time to go. I didn't get the box. I got the carburetor and I got the alarm siren. I don't know if the alarm siren works, but we'll see. We'll find out. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna order a rebuild kit, and I'm gonna rebuild this carburetor myself and try to put it on. It's the same exact one. I think it's the same exact one. It looks, they got all the holes is coming out of the same place. It looks the same to me. It's just gonna be from a newer car. That car was an 87, my car's an 84. Rebuild kit, I think is really cheap. Probably, I'm not sure, but I think it was like $25. It's just gaskets and a couple of other things in there. So I'm gonna buy that. I'm gonna rebuild the one that I just got from the junkyard and see what happens. It is now 11:54. I gotta get something to eat, go home, get dressed, and go to work. It's a Tuesday. But yeah, that's about it for right now, for today. So I'll turn you guys back on when I'm about to do something else. MIKEGTV. B.